I was here, Prophet Dr. Ogyaba, the state here. Oh no, and I also for back for some time now, and I'm for the better supply enough from cry because of and send me a bit to about Baba will be an old say a friend a cassie. I say, Sebi, on this of what I could do, I could make a payment, a welcome. Some for the church, the much I said, of custom, sister, and the academic opinion, dear, or grow, and a dear, or Casso Nya no bois, Casso Nya pa no abrenya. No custom, Mr. Nanka, no penum waware, but no, or a Christoni, and he lives in one man, one wife. It won't mean why sister no, and son can get a home, and many, and yes, of which mupa, got for beaches and custom, so far nadia. Send me a assembly tier biada, so when you two ma. For the fact that Ubadia Tumno and no amount would do for and to know qua a chilums of Pimo local to Crampona, everyone has a right to fair hearing. And so far as I yante was some dear, Unyan prove beyond reasonable doubt. No, oh, yet day, who's would be only guilty. What I say, aha, and it is so far Jatum de the way, and a prophet Kofi Oduro, no quasem, any Yakasi and Candy and Yaku, obey Chilemupa. Obesetre eni enyina ye ka bi se sofo tumi ye sa wanya de fiti omo no kire ya de ami ehu se no kore untumi en ware ensan fa oyire chi ye kire mu se no kwa ya adultery eni ade abuzie sofo Kofi Oduro be kan ye no eni ye papa state seer Dr. Ogyaba enso edina no de se mo betu ja che se eno na da school no so nti we ne be kenkan ni a kire mu fe nchem no ate ase ama ye kama o kire mu se criticisms any they say ye obi nten eno de obegyatum but enye duabo if you say duabro de yes Christo ni modua but odome nti de enfa say dome nti dome de eyi no kwasem won ga Prophet Dr. Kofi Oduro asore no omjinidi saas no omo meko Dr. Ogyaba asore nti omjinidi when na was screen so na busia mayenkan ba medical ka cho say we nyina akofire by ya baya kasina or this sebi akataba kapeno ebeto abonten eno na so for sure de ekono still na but they be make to say you touch not the anointed of God and you do the prophets no harm two can no husenia obekano words are powerful so don't take words lightly. If you come to insult me online, I become happy because your insult will produce a result. But if you come online to curse with an issue you don't really know, we don't really know the story, but out of hatred, you act like a stupid man. I will not allow that. Kofi Oduro. But 2 minutes here. So for you brave. The issue is a blackmail issue. So if you care to know, I took her to church and she narrated taking advantage of my position. So Mr. Holy without a sin, you can't stand at church and tell me I will die a miserable death. You will die that way, sir. Next time, don't act like a robot. Don't grow without wisdom. Every curse from you has been sent back to you, sir. Intino nana as of for me no na to no me fa wiemu intino ba ko do me ba ko born back to sender intino na chegelege ni ascend back to sender intino Kofi Oduro na Prophet Dr. Ogyaba chire mu se ensem Ogyaba na sorry dem o kekan ye no me say when na de mu ye utumi ye say because of wundi ye kansam kanse tare nyame asori ho eni ye bonesa no ubewu emfa so ni so say da bi masa sa ne mane nyina ni wie utumi fe ni ha ya nkwa penkins mafie enu ntino wa body nyina back to sender oda kuma Kofi Oduro Kofi Oduro ontwen aya no ndie beba body aso sini we.
One of the things we need to know is that Prophet Kofi Oduro, no, and now let's take it this angle. Because so for be a dream, okay, and also politicians, yeah, the ending of pastors, politicians, even many cases, politicians, in the other internet, or more so for Muhuni Paya, you say, hold on, touch not my anointed. It doesn't make sense. He has every right. Kofi Oduro, no. In fact, this is the time. I was a Christian council. Or model let Taba out. I was a Orthodox church. Or model let Taba out. I was a religious. Or model let Taba out. They need to denounce it. I'm not saying it's about Pano saints. Osha Bible no King Solomon had a lot of wives and a lot of concubines. Bema de Maka for almost many years.
But I also found Wadia to say he is obligated to one. He wants to take the decision of getting one wife is to one wife. That's what he chose to do.
That's what he chose to do.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's he's polygamous.
Once that's what he chose to do. But if your Bible mukra David kra na yesi o Nyankopon and ne ba kind ba kra ono kro ni obi rekodai. So these things happen. But sana na what can before the programs Nyankopon on show be born so enka so yini.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he's done it. And what we should be happy is that he's come to admit say my yeah.
And
you say he has, and you see Nyankopon can say God gave us a clear example in the Bible. Jesus said there were two people praying. Baako say Nyankopon maba me di skamba be se we nyonya be ma type okani nyina. Ena baako so kwa na baako say Nyankopon me gina akra me nsem fata se me gina we nim.
Oh.
At the same time too, me obi a me ye me di bone me ye like he said he made himself miserable before God. And okasi Nyankopon fa ne bone enye the enche. And Jesus Christ gave us these two people no. Yesha hwan ne Nyankopon bi tie ni power. No say nipa Nyankopon bi tie ni power. E di ohun ogina wa onye nu ho ema ne ho. So you see he has come out to say I did it. I regret. It was a mistake. And when I was listening to him the first time I didn't buy or say Adina Esino, he's learned a lesson. That is it. Everything in this world is supposed to give you a lesson. Nobody is a saint. And you see, if when you are speaking about this issue from a man's perspective, yes, because men are born to have a lot of women. One man is to one wife. It is not like that. Men are supposed to marry a lot. They 2, 3, 4 wives. They lived in peace. They were happy. One man is to one woman. One man is to one woman. Divorce, the divorce rate. A typical example is the Muslim community. How many times would you hear say Muslims are divorcing? How many times? And I bet say Muslims are divorcing. But each and every time be a Christian because Muslims no omutim worry ba ku mienu miensa. Say Regina Daniels or Muslim anameboa.
Me trade.
So a Christian cry na nipa no worry no. Or a Muslim. Our wives bear 6. I'm telling you, if Regina Daniels had married a young man like me, and as any young person, by this time it will end in divorce like Fela McCarthy and medical. But okwatina papa. Over many wives, no. The lady is more than happy. We saw her at the graduation, Mohammed's inauguration. Look at how happy she was. Yes, Shannon, BBD. What am I saying?
But one man is to one wife, no. Nana, or Bible more. It took us
where? Which quotation?
1 Corinthians chapter 7. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 2. Or say, Senka enye, like if it's not anything, you can like live on your own. But because of sexual pleasures, any sexual immorality in it. One man is to one wife. One man should choose one wife, and go and read it.
Computer and see with him. Google it now. Listen, the same Bible is telling us say you better own. The same Bible is telling us say the person who is good to marry.
Now for the matters you wrote about, it is good for a man not to have sexual relationship with a woman, but since sexual immorality is occurring, each man should have sexual relationship with his own wife, one woman, and each woman with her own husband, one husband.
It's no wakanisa, but if I no say marry more than one is a sin. The same Corinthians, 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 28. That same thing say, but if you do marry, you have not sinned. And if a virgin marries, she has not sinned. Nevertheless, such will have trouble in flesh, and I will spare you. And now, also, Eka say, he who marries will have trouble. Hey. Bible no. Bible na
Corinthians. And 1 Corinthians.
Yes, 1 Corinthians.
But the 1 Corinthians 28 in him. 27.
1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 28.
Chapter 7, okay.
The same Bible you kumfu dumfu. There's nowhere in the Bible neka say marrying more than one or taking a side chick is a sin. Tiene ye. Yet he hasn't yet the brony laws akata kata yeni.
Media no put the
okay.
And then
there's nothing wrong
because
there's
Bronina no beka chair say oh worry about it's okay also worry about the low now Bronina the drum bread there SMP who's there to the
that is it. Now yeah, can he saying we are not saying say what Ogyaba did no
is right
yeah, okay, it's right or right, it's not right. What were you about? To me, if you marry a woman and you want to have extramarital affairs, tell the woman. No, you should be secret. Tell her.
If you don't want her to see to her, it should be secret.
No,
even though
you need to tell her. You see, and the problem with our generation is in banning penocre. Meet a lady. I've met a lot of people.
One more to say I'm is okay, but we are on pet.
Once it's high time, and I like the way Obiti said Nana Mama Brown, Patience Ozoko. Now they are coming out to say. Once or show womba or call bano, it does not matter.
Really? That's what you think?
Of course.
Boy.
No. That is what a Patience or Zoko Brown or Maka. Do you know what I'm saying? Now women are becoming more open. Say, okay, the first me kune cheating and into me jan makwafa wine. Wawa look 20 years, we the ABA 51 and I'm 46. Uja ukuna ko ware wine. Adi crime buyer any omu name upa after 25 crazy when after 25 years we see you to be an old woman and I say obi asisi and I say you pay young girls the 18 19 20 omu no muteso into who die 46 years one MFA who should come and pick you
obi baba
any nipa no baba near shen. What I'm trying to say is that to me, there is nothing wrong with marrying more than one and even having side chick. And I have the same mentality. And I even have the same mentality. Say side chick from our rear day.
Yo.
What am I saying? But even far from that, what I'm trying to say here is that Ogyaba I don't know no. We who say one ye and our bad life and our bekasa. Prophet Kofi Oduro so who say no. I dare pano ye be bunechi. But for him to go to the extent to say papa no he will die a miserable death. Who are you to judge?
He went
Kofi Oduro, we like you a lot, I like you, but then you are not in any position to tell somebody say or to judge or tell someone say obewu a miserable death because we cheated.
Yeah.
And your David Yanke anything.
You try to say
you get what I'm saying? So I don't know why you're the bonnet can we say. But then don't call death. What will profit Kofi Oduro if this man dies in an accident? And
nothing. Nothing.
Do you get what I'm saying? I was see a kind who says, "Sir, Nyankupona or ball a year David on one a ball Ogyaba on one a ball the lady involved." What you say? And I like the fact
he's also a man of God, and the fact that he's a man of God it changes everything about it. On a normal, no, it is a different way in which you than say Ogyaba. Medical catcher say, Obi and Yamin Sawan is no, Sandy Pan, Yefani Niagro, Yen Cassan, and never be on my restrictions that who may be
and on Quandia, I think there's a mistake. O Yaminipo, Yaminipo, Kawanim.
O say,
Bible, O Yaminipo, Yaminipa, Kawanim. Bible is an open rebuke, it's better than secret admiration. Into be ye dibi na enya can win him open rebuke.
But obey them person you could have gone with him
oyenya na wa oti won oyedi enipa.
Nyame asra ne wo me nyame nsra me wo. Nobody has been nsra me wo. I haven't been ordained. He's been ordained.
Ordained by who?
Ordained by God and by bigger men of God.
Nyankopon hwe oyegu so you there. You wa oti wo no so ye nyame nipa. That is why listen. That is why we are having most of our ladies, okay, no, they be omugwa, sorry. They did our who say Jesus Christ na ye can also ye Jesus Christ and now Jesus Christ. You know, waste your time, go to church, give all your savings to a pastor, and then even women right now, women in churches even are worshiping the
giving my savings to pastor is okay because your friend is saying
Jesus.
It's okay because he say everything about I'm trying to say there are 12 tribes, you know, the Levites now, yeah, for near them, them they are not supposed to work. They are supposed to preach the word of God. They are supposed to let us know what is going on. They are supposed to interpret the word of God to us. Near Jumana they are show. As a Pentecostal, if I give my money to a software through tithe or anything, ain't no problem. But I think is that I did software here and 1 year, and we are talking about no just software make your tithe and ask me for a software.
What I'm trying to tell you is what I'm trying to say here is. Madam, what would we Jesus Christ?
Me Jesus Christ.
Who read the Bible now? Or see if you believe in me, okay? If you believe in me, I'll be in you and you be in me. That moment now you become one. So when the Bible told you, say you and your father, I and my father are one. So also Jina baby I wanna say me and Jesus Christ are going to Jesus.
Yeah.
What you say? The day people or human beings will realize say Jesus Christ near was on the same create Jesus Christ because the Bible is telling us that if we believe in him, we will be in him and he will also be in us. Into why are you going to church to find Jesus Christ? You are the Jesus Christ. You only go to church to perhaps enhance your spiritual growth and as your attachment to your creator. Asa. So that bears the question. That is why we see a lot of women at churches. Meaning the Mbappe will be asked. Sorry, baby, say they are but anyway, the nature now, women are easily convinced than men because man will be probing more into details. But bad year, maybe being see. I mean, there was a similar last time Atopa baby. The ideal thing. Anka was here yen was a fresh fire and a free fire service. Meanwhile, the other thing Anka was say if you had opportunity a bit minus say yen pains you now you should try to quench the fire before even the fire service will come. Kwabrana ko jina bontia for Bible e bonfire e I was there. And I was surrounding the workers no mu nyina e bompa no mu bom nsem and I was watching them saying say hey ka say hey I was just watching them. Bible now wakofa wujina kwan ho e bompa say oja no it doesn't make sense. That's why God has given us knowledge. Say munya fire service for crop by and so no community me ejan community me ndubno. You see, so a common sense. That's why the same Bible is telling us a lack of knowledge. It is high time we understand. Say Jesus. Yes, you Jesus. What who you Jesus? Who you Jesus nibi?
But Bible said God appoints some people to be pastors. Nyankopon na say that share appointment to some people so mo ya sofo. And say who you Jesus not sofo say Jesus. Different say mu ye.
Jesus e wo mu se mu koshia. Ye nyina Jesus ni Jesus ye o. That is so. What I say, the day I made me realize is it's Jesus here. They be me call astrological sheni. Oh, when he and I'm bibi and I buy and Nyankopon kasa chere me say no. You are the Jesus.
It's yes. Nyankopon kasa chere.
And oh yes, Nyankopon okasa chere.
Kitwe bi ana ba kasa.
Oh, light one be. My son Nana, you are the Jesus. As voice here be. Me quite nice no and I did my research. Me research na me who say no Bible no can say if you believe in me I'll be in you and you be in me and greater things you do more than me. And I say hey say me na me Jesus no.
Greater things how do they Atopa na Yesu no oba and space ba kokura mba no. Oba die more than
it doesn't matter. Nyankopon say oba ni dem. What I say?
If it doesn't matter, then it means that Prophet Kofi Oduro to small kind. It doesn't matter because honestly, only Yesu to me find death on somebody.
There's nothing wrong with Kofi Oduro, whatever he said. The issue is okaso be miserable death no and no na yeninje ho.
Okay.
What he say? And no na ye friend is yeninje ho. But apart from that, no odi can say obebo eye Ogyaba echi. And any serious country will have looked into these allegations to either exonerate to exonerate Ogyaba and also to prosecute him. Michemu ya share allegations near say okay right now we are exonerating Ogyaba. Say Ogyaba leading accusations or car say on him bofra dan enye no kre. Leading accusations or car say on him bofra dan enye no kre. So police should have investigated this, but then as always no you see nyami nipa. I just say so that is exactly what is really going on that is obia echenage. But personally, there's nothing wrong with the rebuke a Kofi Oduro at the man because Kofi Oduro can be asking yes you need kukum. Ebi Yankopon be bana ono Ogyaba akona Kofi Oduro ejina ani tie Yankopon die me yema wo nyina echi. Any imagine Kofi Oduro odigu Yankopon so. I did everything tie.
Yes because oh boy, say they be tie me.